Typically, PRS guitars and I do not get along, but can the PRS SE Zach Myers change my mind? Now this is an SE or Student Edition guitar from PRS. These guitars are made overseas in Korea, but they're made to very, very, very high standards. And this guitar is loosely based on the 594 model, which is kind of PRS's answer to the Les Paul that they designed with initially with Ted Mccarty, who also designed many Gibson guitars of yore. Now, this guitar has the 24.594 inch scale length, so it's really easy to get around the neck. It's really easy to bend notes. It's really nice to play because of that reason. It feels slinky. It does feel good in the hand. Left hand. It's got a rosewood fretboard like lots of Les Paul style guitars do, but it differs a lot because it does have this F-hole here, and that means that there's a lot less wood on this guitar than there is on a typical Les Paul. So it's kind of a semi-hollow construction, like a center block down the middle here, and then the wings of the guitar, especially this one up here, are hollow. So typically that means that takes some weight off the guitar. Now, I've heard about these guitars being very, very light. I would say this one's not so light. It's kind of medium weight. It's probably in the high 7s, maybe 8 pounds or so. A little more heavy than I'd think it would be, though it is very comfortable because of a couple factors. The back of the guitar is mahogany, and it has this very nice subtle belly cut, which is different from most Les Paul style guitars. So that's pretty cool. And it does make it a lot more comfortable to hold for long periods of time. You know, the non-back-breaking weight that I wish was just a little lighter, and then this tummy cut definitely make it very comfortable to hold. And speaking of the back, like I say, the back of the guitar is mahogany. The neck is mahogany as well. And there's a very large profile to the neck. It's a nice fat neck. I believe they call this the wide fat neck. So it fills the palm of the hand. I don't know if you guys can see it if I do this, but it's definitely got some depth to it. And the shape is a C-shaped neck. On the top of the guitar, we have a maple top with a flame maple veneer. So that gives it this nice flamey look that we see here. The pickups on this guitar are, kind of high-voiced PAF style pickups. So like they're a higher output than lots of guitars would have. And I do have a little bit of a gripe with that, but we will talk about that in 1 second. And then, we've got the traditional 2 volumes and 2 tones configuration like a Les Paul would usually have, except this control up here is the bridge pickup tone, or bridge pickup volume. And then this one down here is the neck pickup volume. So the thing I do like about this is that the controls are very easy to grab. Although just because I'm used to it, I would rather this up here be the neck pickup volume and this be the bridge pickup volume. I would totally be cool with that, but they're flipped for whatever reason. I guess it allows you to do volume swells, when you're on your bridge pickup, maybe that kind of thing. Okay. And then we've got the birds, and and a nice matching flame maple veneer on the face of the headstock. So what do I like and dislike about this guitar? Let's start off with the likes. I love the way that it feels. I love the way that the neck feels. I do find that the fretwork is absolutely impeccable. So those are things I really, really do enjoy. Also, I replaced the strings with 11 gauge D'Addario XLs, and it is holding its tune perfectly. And to me, the string change transformed this guitar from something that I really didn't enjoy playing very much to something that I'm actually really, really enjoying playing now. And let's just hear some clean tones. There's the neck pickup. Let's hear both pickups together. And then the bridge pickup all by its lonesome. And here's the tone control for that pickup. Let's go to the neck pickup and do the same thing. Roll the tone back. And back up. So nice range on those tone controls for sure. And the pickups do sound good with some tweaking. Let's get into my gripes, okay? When my friend Bob brought this guitar over, it arrived from the factory with the pickups super, super close to the strings, and they are already high output pickups. I didn't like that very much myself. I found that the tone was a little bit bassy, kind of muffled. Not my thing. For somebody who likes to play clean a lot and play fingerstyle a lot, I lower these things way, way, way down. I don't know if you can see how low these things are from the factory spec, but the neck pickup is a lot lower. The bridge pickup's a little lower for sure as well. There's some good space between the strings and these pickups. The bridge pickup is closer to the strings than the neck. I definitely found from the factory that the neck pickup was really overpowering the bridge pickup. And with the fact that this thing does not have treble bleeds in it or 50s wiring, when I rolled back the neck pickup volume, it just got instantly very muddy. So I wasn't really into that. Although I gotta say, I'm liking the tone now with the pickups a lot lower from the factory spec. The other thing about PRS guitars, and this is gonna sound funny coming from me because I'm almost completely blind, but but aesthetically, I'm just not really into it. I'm not really. I don't love the vibe of the PRS thing. This like I can't see very well, but I can see well enough to know that this blue is not my thing. I love like very dark blue, almost black, or maybe we could just say black. I'm okay with dark blues, but I don't really like these kind of oceany, pastel-y kind of blues, or I guess you could call this kind of surf blue. It's not my thing personally. Okay, I'm sorry to people who love it. And so yeah, for me with the PRS thing, it's really aesthetics that I don't like, and then sometimes the sound of the pickups. And there's just something sometimes about the tuners that just feel cheap, and not to be my favorite thing. But you know what? I gotta say, if God forbid I lost all my guitars, if I looked high and low and found a PRS SE that aesthetically I was into, I would actually happily have that as my only guitar, despite what I just told you guys. Because pickups can be changed, right? If you find the color that works for you and the feel that works for you, then if the guitar actually inspires you to pick it up, right? Then there's something to be said for that. I do think, despite the things I just said, that PRS is putting out some of the best guitars at this price point. This guitar right now is about $1,400 in Canada, so the price has definitely gone up this year, in 2025. But you can't fault the fretwork. The fretwork is impeccable. This guitar has stayed in tune since the moment I stretched out these strings. I haven't even had to tune it. So there are a lot of positives if you can get past the aesthetic thing, if you don't like the aesthetics of the guitar. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this. Like, do you guys like this guitar? I know it's a very, very popular model, like I say. Zach Myers from the band Shinedown, great guitar player for sure. And the longevity of this model, I think it's been out since about 2011 or something. It's been out for a very long time, or at least the first version of this guitar came out then. So there's something to be said for the longevity, and there's a huge market for these guitars. So I'm going to play you guys out, and I want you guys to let me know what you think of PRS in the comment section down below. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see everybody on the next episode of Guitar Tone Tuesday. Take care.